Thomas Hobbes, an influential 17th century philosopher, is best known for his work Leviathan, published in 1651. In this book, he discusses the concept of the state of nature and its implications for society and governance. Over the following slides, I will offer an explanation of Hobbes's ideas on these topics, and more particularly how it fits within the basic understanding of human nature and criminology. The state of nature is a hypothetical condition where human beings live without any established authority or government. Hobbes uses this concept to illustrate what life would be like without political order and laws. A great starting point. So Hobbes has a rather pessimistic view of human nature. He believes that in the state of nature, individuals are driven by self-interest and a desire for self-preservation. People are, he argues, are naturally equal in their ability to harm one another, which leads to competition, distrust, and conflict. So he sets this hypothetical construct up. So according to Hobbes, life in the state of nature would be solitary, it'd be poor, it'd be nasty, it'd be brutish, and it certainly would be short. Without a common power, he argues, to keep people in awe, there would be a constant state of war of every human against every man. So this perpetual conflict arises from competition for resources, dividends, that is, fear of others, and the pursuit of glory. Rather pessimistic world. So he's arguing that in order to escape the state of nature, individuals collectively agree to form a social contract. This contract involves relinquishing certain freedoms and submitting to the authority of a sovereign power in exchange for security and order. The sovereign, whom Hobbes refers to as the Leviathan, is given absolute power to enforce peace and prevent the return to this hypothetical state of nature. The Leviathan represents a commonwealth or a political body created through the social contract, where individuals unite under a single ruler or an assembly with the authority to impose laws and maintain social order. So for Hobbes, he argues that the authority of the Leviathan must be absolute to ensure peace and prevent civil war. Once people consent to the social contract, they cannot revolt against the sovereign, as doing so would plunge society back into the chaos of the state of nature. There are implications, and Hobbes's ideas provide a philosophical justification for absolute monarchy, where the monarch holds all the power to ensure the security and stability of society. However, this concept can also be applied to other forms of strong centralized authority. Hobbes's theories about the social contract and the necessity of a powerful sovereign influences later political philosophers, such as John Locke, and let's think of others like Jean-Jacques Rousseau, who developed their own versions of the social contract with different views on human nature and government. So in summary then, Hobbes's Leviathan presents a bleak view of human nature and life without government, arguing that only a powerful, absolute sovereign can provide the peace and security necessary for a functioning society. And I guess this gives us segue into the criminal justice system and oftentimes the justification for legal order within society.